the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be recording my what I eat in a day on keto for weight loss. So this morning you saw I got up, I got my morning workout in. We worked out these arms. I'm feeling good. I see some muscles coming in, so I'm almost there. I'll be fit soon. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm about to get my day started. It's already 11:40 and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I have been fasting since yesterday, I think around like 7 o'clock. I've been getting my water in. I have my gallon of water right here that I've been getting in this morning. I'll link this below because I know a lot of y'all asked. They come in all kinds of different colors. I get it on Amazon. It is the 1 gallon, but they also have a half gallon if you don't want like a whole gallon and carry it around. But I love it. So I've been getting my water in, got my workout in, and now let's go ahead and have us a meal. I'm making some lunch today. But before we get started, if y'all hear any construction work in the background, if you saw my last what I eat in a day video, they are working on my shower and they're still in the process of that. So if you hear any background noise, I apologize. It shouldn't be too loud, hopefully not. But yeah, that'll be that noise if you do hear it because they're working on that. But let's go ahead and get started with lunch. Before we do, I want some iced coffee. I'm not making a protein shake or anything. I'm just gonna have iced coffee with a little bit of flavoring and some half and half, just because I love coffee and I haven't had it yet. So let's go ahead and make that first before we get started on lunch. So for my iced coffee, this is all I'm putting in here. I got my blonde roast unsweetened by Starbucks. We got some mocha Jordan skinny syrup going on in here. They have tons of different flavors, guys. If you want to flavor your coffees with, tons of them. And then we're gonna go in with some half and half. I've been trying to cut back on a little bit of heavy cream only because it has more calories. So I'm gonna go in with this morning. Right here I have my scale. I'm going to be tracking today for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out my coffee. Turn on my scale. I'm gonna zero this out, and I do have ice in here already. Make sure that's zeroed out. I don't know what's going on with my scale. Please don't be giving out on me. Okay, so we're gonna go into Carb Manager and track today. I know my last what I eat in a day, I couldn't really track because I was already frustrated. I couldn't find the macros for the Chick-fil-A salad, so I was like, you know what, there ain't no point in tracking. But today I will be having some meals here at home, so we can go ahead and track. It'll be easier. So usually I go in with 12 fluid ounces, which is a serving size. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, I believe. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna weigh out 12 fluid ounces. Okay, Okay, it's 12.1, but that'll do. 12 fluid ounces. And 12 fluid ounces is 2 net carbs for the blonde roast, 1 gram of protein, 10 calories. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, no, I'm lying. That was 12 and a half. 12 fluid ounces, 2 net carbs, 1 grams of protein, 10 calories. Oh, I didn't change nothing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add that. Then mocha, Jordan skinny syrup, no calories, no carbs. I just go in with a splash, nothing crazy. Add some sweetness and some flavor. Then for my half and half, I'm going to go in 2 tablespoons as a serving size for 40 calories and 1 net carb. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that. We're going to scan this in. Guys, I need my coffee, so I have to add it. So I was like, oh no, I'm not going to have a protein coffee shake. You know, I'll just have my iced coffee by itself then. So we're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of half and half. And that's it. Here is my iced coffee. I'm going to go ahead and sip on this while we get started on lunch. So for lunch, I'm about to go ahead and gather my ingredients, but I didn't really know what to make. I was kind of craving like a buffalo sandwich. So we're going to make some Wonder like keto chaffle bread. I do have a video on that. Very simple to make, a bread replacement. Because yesterday I had some low carb tortillas, so I'm not trying to go in with like a bread replacement. I'd rather make my own and keep it that way because, you know, low carb tortillas, I absolutely love them. But I try not to have them so much, but it's so hard because they make easy meals, but they do make me slightly bloated. So today I'm feeling slightly bloated and I think it's about to be that time of the month. So I'm trying to cut back on some things. So we're going to go ahead and make our own bread replacement. Very simple. And we're just going to make like a buffalo chicken sandwich for some lunch. So let me go ahead and gather ingredients and we'll get started because I'm hungry already. So ingredient wise, I cannot talk, y'all. I'm heating through my Dash mini waffle maker. This is what I'm going to make the bread in. I highly recommend these. They're awesome, especially the Dash brand. They're only like $10. You can find them at Target. I don't think Walmart, does Walmart carry them? I'm not sure if Walmart carries them. I know H-E-B has some, or Amazon. I'll link them below for y'all, but these are awesome, guys. And they also have, like, this is the waffle one, but they also have, like, the griddle one, like the flat one. They have all kinds of different ones. So get your hands on these. But ingredient-wise, you're going to want some water. So we're going to go in with some water, and then you're going to want a mayonnaise of your choice. I have this Primal Kitchen one. You can find this at H-E-B as well, Walmart, but I got this big jar at Costco, and it's made with avocado oil. Flour replacement, we're going in with almond flour, 1 large egg, and some baking powder. So in my bowl, I have half a teaspoon of water. You just need very little water. This only makes, you know, the 2 breads, but if you need to double your ingredients and make more, you can definitely do so. And you can freeze them. You can keep them in your fridge and keep them on hand if you'd like to. So first ingredient we're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of our almond flour. Then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of our mayonnaise. And what this is, like the bread, it is supposed to be just like a plain white bread kind of thing. So nothing added, just a plain white bread. We're going to go ahead and crack in our 1 large egg. And then for our baking powder, you're going to want 1/4 teaspoon. Go ahead and give this a good mix. My waffle iron is still heating through, so while that heats through, I'm going to go ahead and gather my other ingredients. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to put in my sandwich. Make sure you break your egg apart very well, and the almond flour, just make sure everything is well incorporated. You should have yourself a batter. So these are the ingredients that I went ahead and gathered for my lunch, for my sandwich, just stuff I have here on hand at home. So for my cheese, I'm going to go in with 1 slice of this Monterey Jack with jalapeno pepper sliced cheese. So good. And then we got some Red Frank's Hot right here, buffalo sauce. Now this is kind of dirty. I know it has hidden ingredients, guys. If you want to make your own ranch dressing at home, I do have a video on how to do so. But I've been hearing everybody rave about this H-E-B ranch dressing that they make in their store. And I went ahead and bought it and I gave it a try and it's absolutely delicious. I do recommend it. It was only $3.98 and it's so good. So give it a try if you can get your hands on this. I know they've been selling out like crazy. Then for our protein, our chicken, we're gonna go in with these blackened chicken strips. You could eat them by themselves, but today I'm gonna go ahead and coat them in the buffalo sauce just because I want it spicy. I know I've been hearing everybody say that they can't find these. Guys, they've been hard for me to find too. I was definitely surprised when I did find them. I found them at HEB, but if you can get your hands on them, if you happen to find them, these are awesome. I love to just have these on hand. And they also do have a buffalo one. I didn't see those. I haven't tried those yet, but I heard those were great. So we're gonna go in with a serving of this, which is 3 ounces. So we're gonna be weighing everything out. And then I just have some tomato that I'm gonna weigh out and slice up, and then just some shredded lettuce. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these chicken strips in the air fryer. I'm gonna scan them in my Carb Manager. 3 ounces is the serving size, so I'm gonna go ahead and weigh them out. Okay. I don't know. Maybe these 2 chicken strips will do. Okay, so it's 2.9 ounces, but that'll do. That's 3 ounces right there of chicken strips. So these are just going in my air fryer oven. I'm gonna click air fry. And then you can do it on chicken. It doesn't take very long at all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the time. It'll probably take about 8 minutes at 400. Okay, so one thing I noticed about this ranch that I didn't before, it doesn't have macros on here. It doesn't have serving sizes on here or nothing. I scanned this in Carb Manager. It's not popping up, maybe because it's new. So I'm only gonna add a tablespoon. I went ahead and just searched HEB ranch dressing. I found a buttermilk one net carb for a tablespoon, 69 calories, 7 grams of fat. So I'm just gonna add it anyways. I don't know if that's the exact macros or not, but at least we're adding it in and we can, you know, have an idea and stay on track. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I pretty much scanned everything into my Carb Manager before we go ahead and get started. I just like to know the macros ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and weigh out some sliced tomato because I am going to be having some tomato. I'm not the biggest person, guys, to like weigh out my vegetables or anything because I just feel like, you know, you should have them. But sometimes I will every once in a while just to get the right macros. So I'm going to go ahead and do it to my tomatoes. So I have 0.8 ounces of some sliced Roma tomatoes. Now that we have everything scanned in and our chicken is cooking, let's go ahead and make our bread. So your iron should be nice and hot. This is going to make the 2 slices of bread, so we're going to go ahead and divide this batter. It should look something like this. It looks so good. Go ahead and pour half on here. Make sure it doesn't spill over because you can do that. I kind of let it settle for just like a second before I close it. And then give it a couple minutes. It should take about a minute or 2. You'll know it's ready when it doesn't tug back when you close it, and then you'll kind of hear like a click as well. Okay, so my first bread is done. It should be nice and browned like this. It should be cooked all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to a plate on the side, let it cool down, and I'm gonna put the other one in. Here is my Wonder Bread bread replacement. My chicken is almost done, but while this is hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add on my 1 slice of cheese. My chicken is nicely cooked through. While it's still hot, we're gonna add probably about a tablespoon of the Frank's Red Hot. 0 calories, 0 carbs for the regular like buffalo one, because I know they have a hotter one, the black label one, and I really like that one too, but I think it has some carbs in it. I can't remember. So I'm just adding some on there, and I'm just gonna give them a good toss, get them coated. Oh yeah. You can definitely just have them by themselves, but I like extra buffalo. So good. Okay, we're gonna bring over our sandwich. Add our chicken strips on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. I don't know why I was craving this, and I was like, I hope I'll have all the ingredients for this. Now we're going in with our HEB ranch. We can't have a buffalo sandwich without some ranch, right? So we're gonna add on 1 tablespoon. It might get a little messy, but I don't even care at this point because this looks so good. We're adding on some shredded lettuce, just a little bit. Lastly, our sliced tomatoes. Add some pickles too if you'd like to. Alright guys, and here is the finished product. So right here I have a chip replacement that I went ahead and added on the side as well. Let me show y'all what they are. These are by Hilo Life, 3 net carbs for 1 ounce. So I went ahead and weighed that out and scanned it in. I got these at Costco. You can also find them online in different flavors. This is a nacho cheese flavor. If you can't find the Hilo Life ones, Quest is another great trip replacement that you can have. But I'm about to sit down and enjoy this delicious looking lunch. Look at this sandwich. Come on, that looks so good. I'm about to tear this up. I'm just gonna finish my coffee too as well. Have some water with this, and I will tell y'all the macros when I am done. All right, y'all, I finished my lunch earlier and then I got busy. I had to do some stuff around the house, but let me tell y'all the macros for the lunch and let y'all know where I am for the day. So for our first meal of the day, now just the sandwich and the chips, I'm gonna tell you the macros for that because the coffee is separate. So the macros for my lunch with the chips and the sandwich is 10 net carbs, 712 calories. And then for my coffee, it was 3 net carbs and 50 calories. So total for the day so far, we have 13 net carbs, 47 grams of protein, 57 grams of fat, and 762 calories. So we are on track. I don't think I'm going to be having a snack today only because I'm pretty full. That was a good sized lunch. Filled me up, especially with the chips on the side. So we're just going to be having lunch today. I had my coffee. We're going to get in our whole gallon of water. We got in our workout. And then we're going to be having some dinner. What am I making for dinner? I believe I'm making some chicken for dinner with the veggie side. So that'll be delicious as well. But I'm about to head out here shortly. I got to go pick up my kids from school. And then we'll be having some dinner later on. So I just got back home, guys, from picking up my kids from school. And since it's Friday, every Friday I treat my kids. I take them to the corner store and they get all the goodies that they want every Friday. So I wasn't planning on eating a snack, but while I was in there, they had like all the, I want to say like low carb section. They had some great options. They got some cheeses, some pickles, like all kinds of things that you could just pick up on the go. And I haven't had one of these in a while. I was gonna grab the pickle bites. They all saw like those little crunchy ones. I like those. And then I looked at the net carbs. 2 net carbs, of course, it's not bad, but I'm being stingy with my net carbs today since I had a bigger lunch. This one doesn't have any carbs and 0 calories. And these are actually, I like these more. I like the crunchiness from the other pickles, but the hot ones, I like this flavor more. So I went ahead and picked up a Hot Mama pickle, and this is gonna be my little midday snack. I absolutely love pickles. A little tip: if you are first starting out on keto and you get the keto flu, you know you're going down with the withdrawals, like the withdrawals from carbs and sugar. Electrolytes, great way to take away your headaches from pickles. Awesome. You can even freeze some pickle juice and have it that way. But to take away some keto flu headaches, these are a great option. So I love to snack on pickles, and the Hot Mama ones are my absolute favorite. I love these. So this is going to be a little midday snack before dinner. So right now I'm about to get some stuff done around the house since the boys are back home. Gotta feed them their after school food and all kinds of things, you know, mom life. But definitely give these a try if you never have. They are so good, and you can add some tahini on here. It's officially time for dinner. I had my snack earlier and I was playing a couple games with my husband. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner already because I'm gonna call it an early night. I just want to relax with my husband later on. So we're just gonna make like some creamy mozzarella chicken with some broccolini on the side. Very simple dinner. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have 3 chicken breasts here. I'm only gonna eat one, but I'm gonna have some leftovers. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and split the chicken breast like in half, but not all the way through, just so it cooks more evenly, so it's not so thick. And then we're gonna go ahead and season and cook these up. My chicken breasts are like slightly still frozen. I do not know why. I guess maybe because they were big chicken breasts, and I took them out like really early this morning at like 7 in the morning. It's crazy. This one's not. It's just like some of them. I'm gonna season each side with some salt, some Italian seasoning, some black pepper, and then some garlic powder. Season each side, and we're gonna move on to the stove. I got some olive oil heating through, and I'm gonna add in each chicken breast. And we're just gonna let these cook, get nice and grilled on each side. Okay, once your chicken is cooked through, we're gonna go ahead and take it out and set it to a plate to the side. Now to the same pan, we're gonna go ahead and start making our cream sauce. This dinner is very quick to make and it's very, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with 2 cups of some heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna bring this to a simmer. I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna go in with the same seasonings I used earlier for my chicken. So I'm adding in some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, black pepper, some salt to taste, and then I'm also going to add in some crushed red chili flakes. This is optional. Okay, once it has come to a simmer, we're going to go ahead and add in some chicken broth. Make sure you watch this because the heavy cream can overflow. We're going to go in with 1 cup of some chicken broth. And you're just going to let this come back to a simmer. Once it has come to a simmer, you're going to lower the heat just a bit so it can continue simmering for about 15 minutes and let it thicken. So after about 10 minutes, you're going to see that your sauce has thickened and it has reduced some. I'm going to go ahead and add in some other ingredients real quick while it continues to simmer. I'm going to be adding in a bag of these sun-dried tomato halves. And then I probably have about 1.5 cups of some leftover spinach, so I'm going to go ahead and add this in. Make sure you mix it all around. It's going to continue to simmer. You're going to see that it gets still thickened as it continues. I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer for about another 5 minutes. Since my sauce is almost ready, in the meanwhile, this is going to be my veggie side. I'm going to go ahead and steam up this broccolini in the microwave. It's just a steamable bag for 2.5 minutes and season it with salt and pepper. Very simple side today. At the last couple minutes of my sauce simmering, I'm going to go ahead and add back in my chicken and let it continue simmering. So for my cheese, I'm going to go in with the same cheese I used this morning. I was going to do mozzarella, but I don't know. I kind of feel like using this one because it has little jalapeno peppers on top. So choose any cheese that you like. I'm going to put a slice on each chicken breast. Go ahead and add a slice. And then I'm going to turn off my heat because my sauce is thickened. And I'm just going to cover it with the lid and let the cheese melt. Alright guys, everything is done. Very simple dinner tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start serving up my steamed broccolini that I just seasoned with some salt and pepper. There is 2 servings in a bag, so I'm just going to put half. Go ahead and serve me up 1 chicken breast. And spoon some of that delicious sauce on top with the spinach and tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more red chili flakes because you already know I love spicy. And here is our dinner. Look at that. Very simple to make, guys. Very delicious. Y'all give it a try. Got my broccolini, my nice smothered chicken, so good. But I'm about to sit down, enjoy my last meal of the day, and I will tell y'all the macros when I am done. And also for my drink tonight for dinner, I'm going to go in with some zero sugar Propel in the black cherry flavor. These are awesome. These are probably the one of the other drinks that I get all the time. I always drink water. I usually get unsweetened tea with some stevia, Propels, and then what else do I like? Oh, the Lipton Diet Green Tea mixed berry teas are amazing, but I can never get my hands on them. They have been sold out lately. So if you are looking for like a different kind of drink, I'm not like a person that likes carbonated drinks. So this isn't carbonated. It's literally like kind of like water with flavor, but it's so good. I highly recommend these. Alright guys, I finished dinner like way earlier. It's actually like kind of late. Me and my husband were playing games and enjoying some time together. But before I end this video, let me tell you the macros that I had for today. So in total with a breakfast or lunch, we had lunch, my coffee and dinner. We had 82 grams of protein, 114 grams of fat, 1,433 calories, and we did hit 21 net carbs. So we did awesome for today. I got my workout in and I did finish my gallon of water. So we are on track. Thank you everybody for checking into the 90-day challenge. I hope everybody had a great day and stayed on track as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel for more awesome keto recipes, and don't forget to share all my videos with your family and friends just so we can get my channel out there more. And I have all my links to all my social medias down below if you would like to follow me on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere else, TikTok as well. And I will see y'all in the next one.